We have a number of student announcements, so if you guys can sit up straight, put your phones and keys away. Thank you. Someday it will be you up here, and you'll know what I mean. We will start with our soccer program, Mr. Noah Eisenburg from Montreal in the province of Quebec, Canada.
Okay. So we started on Wednesday. We traveled to New Hampshire to play against Phillips Exeter Academy. We came in strong with just 11 players, and we ended up losing 3-0, but played a good game. A few mistakes cost a few silly goals. Andrew really kept us in the game in nets, and yeah, it was a good game. Then Friday was homecoming. We played against Bowdoin College. We were not even a full team, so we needed to borrow players from other sports. So I'm going to thank the players on behalf of the soccer team after. We came in strong, dominated the whole first half to tie 0-0. Just were tired the second half and ended up losing the game 8-0. But it was a good first half. And on behalf of the soccer team, we'd like to thank Bennett Nellen, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, Matt Guarino, Matt Pratt, Troy Namfeld, and Elijah Rowe. And yeah, thank you.
Speaking of Mr. Bennett Nealon, representing a lacrosse program from Long Island in the state of New York.
All right. The lacrosse team matched up against a strong Navy Prep team this past weekend. Despite the final score of 10-1, the team fought hard, stuck together, and most importantly, grew as a group. I assisted Brendan Fourhour in our only goal late in the fourth quarter. The defense was led by Nick Allen, Kieran Costello, Christian Mbukula, and Matt McCauley. Joe Zukowskis made a huge impact, making 11 saves of a total of 19 shots on net in 3 quarters of play. The team is hungry for our first win and looking forward for a good week at practice and preparation for a road trip to Finger Lakes Community College and Dean College. That's it.
Representing our football program, Mr. Nick Clemons from Montville, Connecticut.
Morning, everybody. The BA football team hosted Navy Prep during our homecoming weekend. Navy jumped out to a quick touchdown, 13-0 lead. After a slow start, the offense was able to respond with a touchdown from Nick Clemons' sorry, I'm sick. Hoffner. Nolan Cooney then attempted an onside kick, was covered by Dell Driscoll, giving BA another chance to score. Nolan was able to cap on that drive with a field goal, making the score 13-10. Unfortunately, Navy scored the very next drive and never looked back. The final score was 47-10. Offense player of the game was Zach Hoffner. The defense player of the game was Peter Sear. And the special teams player of the game was Nolan Cooney. Thank you.
Moving on to a prep hockey program represented by Mr. Brandon Barnes of South Kingstown, Rhode Island, and Derek Baca from Chicago, Illinois.
Good morning, everyone. So this weekend, we opened up homecoming weekend against the Biddeford Wave Midget Major team. We came out flying with 3 first-period goals, to which Biddeford ultimately couldn't keep up. Goals were scored by Justin Nee, Matt Curran, Tommy Martin, Thomas Cadlick, and Danny Cullum. Dylan Sheehan, Justin Nee, Parker Evans, and Isaac Bossie were credited with assists. Biddeford scored late in the game, but proved to be too little too late as the prep team won 5-1. I made 15 saves in the game. The game puck was awarded to Tommy Martin for his excellence in the game. And this matchup helps set the tempo for our Sunday matchup against the Maine Moose Midget Major team.
Good morning, boys. As Derek said, on Sunday, the BA Prep hockey team faced off at 3:30 against the Maine Moose. We won 5-0 with a great overall team defense and outstanding teamwork on offense. I had the start between the pipes and posted our team's first shutout. With goals from Sam Sullivan, Tom Willigall, Tommy Martin, and 2 goals from my fellow Rhode Islander back there, Garrett Gunning. We just simply carried the play. Next weekend, Next weekend, we have a tournament in Connecticut against the Coyotes, the Wolves?
4 different teams in the showcase.
Yeah, but what's the showcase? Who runs it? Chiefs. Thank you. The Chiefs showcase. Hopefully we keep that rolling. I have a quote for Mr. V. I know it's not a long one like yours, but it's a hockey quote. The price of success is hard work, from the Toronto Maple Leafs. So, boys, keep up the hard work.
Well, it's pretty obvious the Toronto Maple Leafs don't back up what they say. They do sport nice jerseys, though. Speaking of the Montreal Canadiens, how about Corey Moses, our junior hockey rep from Montreal, province of Quebec?
Good morning. So the junior team had 2 games this weekend, both against Rice Academy Knights. To start us off strong, Justin Lee got the first goal from a nice shot from the point. And the 3 other goals to give us the 4-1 win was scored by Jonah Williams, Joe Palillo, and Danny Clemons. So besides these goals, our defense was strong, and especially our goaltender, Tyler Piacotta, with 26 saves and only letting in 1 goal. Our second game, Sunday afternoon at 12, also against Rice Prep. We started off rough. Well, not rough. We only had 1 goal scored by Ollie Waugh. But Vinny Bennett, our goaltender, kept us in the game, giving us that 1-0 lead going to the second. The second was definitely our biggest period, scoring 5 out of our 8. These goals were scored by Danny Colomb, Ariel Kapolkin, Ollie Waugh, Colin Quinn, and Artur Applebaum. With a 6-0 lead going into the second period, we felt pretty confident, but knew it wasn't over. So while battling to get the W and Vinny keeping us in the game, we managed to pop 2 more in to make it 8-0. The 2 goals were scored by Colin Quinn and myself. With our whole team battling hard through the whole game, we managed to beat them 8-0, with Vinny getting his first start and his first shutout. The junior team wants to thank all of you guys for coming to support us for both the games, as much as you guys could. And we hope you guys can make it out to all of our home games and keep the volume loud. Thanks.
And representing our baseball program from Portland, Maine, Mr. Ryan Ruhlin.
Morning, guys. The baseball team had 1 game this week against UNE yesterday. We took home the win 10-1. Kyle Skidmore threw a 1-hit gem, had solid defense behind him the whole game. The offense was applied by Elijah Rowe with 3 hits, a 2-run home run by myself, and Garrett Merrill and Will Martin both scored twice. We now play Tuesday on the road at SMCC. And baseball team wanted to say good job to everybody this weekend. It was fun to come out and support all you guys, and we also want to thank you for the support for us. Have a good one.